What's up, guys? Welcome back to the FIFA 21 Aston Villa Career Mode Season 3. Voted for by you guys. It was between Aston Villa, Man United and Nottingham Forest. You've stuck with the Villa Career Mode for Season 3. And hopefully this is finally the season we pick up the Premier League. We've won the Carabao Cup, the Champions League. We're yet to lift up the Premier League or the FA Cup. So those two will be the ones that I'm concentrating on the most. And of course, I'd love to retain that Champions League trophy. Now, before we get into Season 3, I just wanted to say that I left out yesterday, by accident, on our season review, this. So, Ollie Watkins did win the Golden Boot. So, he's got 2 Golden Boots out of 2 so far. 29 goals in 32 matches. Last year, he got 31 goals in, I think he played more matches. So, he actually played less matches this year because, obviously, the Champions League. But he's still, look at that. Look, Mane played 38 and got 25. So, just shows you how prolific Watkins has become. I also, as well, did get a screenshot of the assist rankings. Best Playmaker Award and Assist Maker goes to Grealish for 2 seasons out of 2 as well. 19 assists in just 30 games. Unreal. What a player. So that's those 2 for you. I've included them in the beginning of this episode. Sorry about leaving them out in the review in the last one. Enough about Season 2. Let's start Season 3. Okay, guys, here we are. Season 3. You can see we're in a pre-season tournament. We've got Benfica, Leverkusen, and El Nasser. That's fine. I'll simulate those games. Not interested in playing those at all. This episode is a mega transfer window because we really do need to basically get rid of the players that haven't quite made it in this career mode and replace them with higher quality players. We need a team that's a lot stronger depth-wise. That's what lost us the title last year. Let's be honest. We rotated a few games, and those few games were the ones that we lost. We only lost 4 last year. We can't lose 4 this year. I'm going to say the most we can lose this year if we're going to win the title is 2. So we're going to have to almost have a perfect season, which means we need to improve our squad depth. So, first things first. This is our squad. Most of the first team I don't want to touch because, look, you've got an 85 striker, an 87 attacking midfielder, 88 Diaby. Look, these players, I want to keep the core of the team. Camavinga this year will be our main midfielder next to John McGinn. Barkley will drop to the bench. Now, Douglas Luiz is someone who I'm 50-50 on. I could keep him as a squad player. He definitely won't be my backup central midfield player. So, that is the position I'm focusing on the most. I need at least 1, maybe 2 central midfield players. I'm going to say as well, I'm going to need another centre-back and a better left-back. So, we're going to be letting potentially Douglas Luiz leave 50-50 on that one. Foyth is definitely on the market to be sold. Menji as well. We're going to keep Stirrigu. I'm going to think that he may be able to push into the first team. Rico Henry will be putting on the market because I would like to get a better left-back. I'm happy with Lamptey. We've got Sander Berge now for a backup right centre-back. So, for Todibo. Goalkeeper position's fine. Potentially another winger. Lozano, he's good. He's not incredible, but he may be better in the second season, so I'm not sure about that one. Hans developing nicely. Jeffrey back from his loan. He looks like a real player as well. Got some other youth players. Yates, Salawu, who looks really good. Adia, probably going to be moving him on. We've got João Pedro now, who's going to be really important this year. So, guys, a left centre-back, a left-back, and a centre-mid, maybe 2. Now, I've got an idea on 1 centre-mid that I'm going to make a move for right now, and he is a world-class central midfield player, but also someone who's potentially gone under the radar. Transfer hub, it is Wendell. Wendell from Sporting over in Portugal. He is going to be a superstar centre mid, and he will take that place on the bench, and he will be in rotation with John McGinn for the starting 11. He may even push John McGinn. So, look at his stats. I mean, look, he's so balanced across the board, and that's what we need. We need someone to come in and be good at everything. Wendell is my number 1 target for this window. So, looking at our budget, we've been given, because of how good we've been in the last few seasons, finishing second twice, Champions League again, won the Champions League, won the Carabao Cup. The owners have given us full backing and said, this year, let's make Aston Villa the best team in the league. Let's win the Premier League title. They also want me to, again, to try and replicate the Champions League run that we did, and they would love an FA Cup. So they've given me 215 million, Not necessarily we're going to spend that. I like to keep it, so I'm keeping the players I enjoy. I don't always want to go out and buy all of the best players, but Wendell is definitely going to be made for in a minute. Youth Academy, they would like us to sign 4 youth players. That's fine, we normally do that anyway. Sign 3 players from South America. Not sure if I'm going to do that one, to be honest with you guys. Just because it's kind of taking it away from what I want to do and what you guys would like to see me do. That's fine with the competitions. We always go for them anyway and make some player profit in 2 seasons. That's fine from our youth team. Done a lot of talking to start off this episode. I'm thinking now is the time to make a move. Wendell, you want to come to Villa? We'll find out next. This will make an offer of £55 million. I'm also going to look at a player swap deal as well. Who have we got in our ranks who we're not that interested in having at the moment? I'm thinking about potentially offering up. Let's have a look into fullbacks. I think I'm going to offer... Tell you what, I'll offer Rico Henry. And we'll offer a different fee. We'll lower the fee down. He's worth about 14 million. So that's about 64 million offer there. So if we go down to 45 and him, then we're offering them about 60 million, which I think is quite a fair offer. So let's see what they have to say about that offer. I think that's a decent offer from us. They are happy with that. Amazing. We've got a player off the books. So less wages to pay for a player we wasn't that keen on keeping for another season. And we brought in potentially a world-class centre mid. Wendell, let's get your contract done, lad. Okay. They're really pleased to start negotiations. Who wouldn't be? This is Aston Villa, the champions of Europe. He wants to be important. Absolutely. You're going to always be in and around the first team. A 4-year deal. That is fine by me for your first contract, son. No release clause. Oh, he wants a release clause of £103 million. Do you know what? If we could get that in for him, I'll probably take it. So we'll accept that for now. We can always change his release clause at a later date with a new contract. So we'll take that for now. 66,000 a week. 640k signing bonus and $1 million after 15 appearances. We will lower the wages down to 60 grand a week. We'll leave the rest because that's not too bad of a deal. He's happy with that. Aston Villa fans, welcome Wendell to the club. What a signing that is. Guys, just some confirmation here for you. Trezeguet has left the club and joined Wolves, and Matsumoto, who you remember is a free agent I signed about a year ago, I have let him leave on a 1-year loan deal. He's pre-contract with Porto, and we do get, I think, around 3 million nearly once that 1-year loan deal is done. So that's 2 players out. We do have a game today, and we have got Leverkusen. Let's do it, guys. Put in our main team for this one. The first game of the pre-season tournament. We'll simulate it, and hopefully we can get a result. Here we go, guys. Pre-season tournament, the first game. As you can see, we've had to rotate a lot of players because they're away on international duty at the moment. So Watkins, etc., etc. Most of our top players, McGinn. So you've got Melier, Cash, Todibo, Mings, and Lamptey. You've got Wendell making a debut. Camavinga, who's been given the captain's armband. Grealish has been left out the England squad, which is a surprise. Lozano, João Pedro, and Nelson. Hopefully, that team can get us a result. Let's see. Half-time, guys, it's 0-0. Very close game. Not many shots at all. What we're going to do is we're going to do some substitutions, but we will jump to result, and hopefully we can get a win. It's pre-season. Everybody's sharpness is very low, so it wouldn't be surprised if we drop to a defeat or a draw here. But we're going to make some changes. We'll bring on, do you know what? We'll bring on Jeffrey. We'll give him some game time. We'll bring on Hahn. We'll give him some game time. Daka as well. I think I might even make other changes. Yeah, I think I'm going to chuck on a lot of these lads to give them some game time. We'll do that. And then what we'll do is we'll jump to the result. So we'll resume it. And then we'll jump to result. And it did end 0-0. Not surprised. A very, very tight game against Leverkusen. It's a point on the board in the first game of the pre-season tournament. So that one's done. we do have to make another transfer, because in the making of the transfer of Wendell, a new central midfield player, we lost Rico Henry, who was a decent player, but inconsistent. We need a new left back. So I'm going to start looking at some left backs, and I'll be back with you in a moment, and we'll make a decision. Hey guys, so we're doing some scouting, so we're going to have to wait a few days before we can make a move for any of these players. But I have these players that I've found. Now, Munoz from Real Sociedad, left back, he looks really good. So we're going to do some more scouting, because I can't see directly all of his stats and his value. So he's being scouted for left back. I can't even say that. Michaelenko, I think that's quite close. 23, Dynamo Kiev left back. He looks very good as well, so he's being scouted up. So that's two potential backup left backs for Target. Hopefully they're of decent standard. Also, Woba. Now he can play centre back and left back. So, I mean, he could be a fantastic signing if we can get one Foyth off the books. 24 years of age, Borussia Mönchengladbach, Austrian. I'm going to scout him a bit further so we can get his stats as well. I mean, none of these guys might meet the requirements, but from what I've seen so far, and what I'm looking at here, and with their work rates and everything, their height, left-footed, they're in the right positions, and they're not going to cost a ridiculous amount of money, I hope. Let's scout them up, probably about 18 to 20 days, so we should get another game or so in there. While they're being scouted, that's fine. We'll get into the next pre-season friendly, and we could make another move. Bruges is coming for one Foyth, and they're offering £21 million. What I'm going to do is I'm going to negotiate that, because I reckon I can get at least another £3 to £4 million out of this deal. Also had an offer from West Brom for 2.6 million for Menji. I believe I can get probably another million out of that deal as well. So let's negotiate these and see if we can get some more money in our pockets. We're going to ask for 25 million and hope that that don't mess up this deal. See what they say. Okay, they can only offer 21. I'm sure they can offer more, so I'm going to actually put it up again. New fee, £23 million. Come on, that's a good deal. That's a really good deal for Foyth. He's got a lot of potential. Oh, they can only do 21. Okay, right. Have they got any players in there that we're interested in at all? I highly doubt it. Have they got any fullbacks? Potentially they might have a good left back. You never know. Okay, Wagnerman. I remember seeing him, and I think he's actually quite decent, but I don't think we need a right back right now. Rika is not really the standard I'm looking for. I don't want to drop our standards just to get a deal done. Diatta. I know about this guy. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think they're going to go for that. And I don't really want to bring players in that I'm not 100% keen on. So, 21 million for one Foyth. Player that we don't want. Let's not be stupid about this. Let's take it. We'll take the money, guys. Foyth, good luck in your future endeavours, mate. You've got to be clever at negotiations. Let's have final offer. Right. I'm going to take it. He's not someone that I'm going to be using. Menji, I thought you were going to develop quicker. You didn't. So you're out. Here we are, guys. Another game for you. We've got Al Nazar. We're going to do a quick sim in this, but I just wanted you to see the lineup first. So Melier, Cash, Tadibo, Mings and Yates. Hahn, Camavinga, Salawu, Nelson, Douglas Luiz and Daka playing this one. We've had to rotate because literally about 9 or 10 of our players are still away on international duty. Let's hope the team's more than strong enough to beat Al Nazar. So what we're going to do is straight away we are going to quick sim it. I'm sure we should be able to beat this team. I'm hoping. Jump to the result, and we do. We pick up a 1-0 win, and Reece Nelson in the 17th minute picked up the goal. They dominated possession, but we won the game. So that's 4 points for us in the pre-season tournament. Lovely stuff. That's a good start. And Benfica lost, so that should even out the group now, meaning that we could still qualify, and we could still pick up some extra bonus money from that tournament. All it's about is bonus money and fitness, not the results. We are second on 4 points. Next game is Benfica, but I'm sure there'll be more business to do between now and then. Here we go, guys. Confirmation. Foyth has been sold. We've got 18 million out of the 21. That's lovely. And Menji as well. We've got 2 million at the 2.6. Great. An offer from Wolfsburg for Tariq Lamptey, 8.3 million. Not a chance. Tariq Lamptey is brilliant. For 76 overall, he feels like an 86, and he's only going to get better. I am not interested in selling him to anybody. We'll reject that. And do you know what? Because there's no way I'm going to actually sell Lamptey, I'm going to just click on blocked offers. The best thing for me to do. That's done. We're still waiting for the transfer scouts to come back to us and update us on those left back and potential centre back targets. So we've got another training to do. We'll get that done and then we'll be in for the Benfica game. Guys, Melier, Cash, Todibo, Mings and Lamptey, Lozano, Grealish, Camavinga, João Pedro, Wendell and Daka are all in for this one. We're going to jump again and we're going to straight sim it, get it done. We need to get through these preseason games. This is all about transfers and making us a Premier League winning side. We need to do it this year. This is the year, if ever. Here we go. We'll jump to result. And it ended 0-0. Another very close game. This group is incredibly tight. I'm not sure. Are we actually going to make it out of the group now? We'll see. There we go. We can see it. We have made it through and we've got PSG. Now that's a great game. That is a really good game for us to play. That's going to really help our players. It looks like we've had a few offers as well. Yates on a 1-year loan to Lens. Do you know what? That would be really good for him. I think that will really help him. 67 rated, 17. I'm going to accept that offer. Hopefully, he's happy to go out to Lens on a 1-year loan deal. That would be brilliant. And we've got 2.7 million extra in our pockets. Let's have a quick look, shall we, at an update on some of these scouting. I want to see how close we are to getting some of these scoutings done. So I've got other players here, as you can see, guys, being scouted. So about 11 days. So we haven't got that long. I really want to get a left back in because, as you can see at the moment, where targets are on internationals, Lamptey's fitting in at left back, and that's not the best idea. So if we look here, so it should be done. And we are going to be playing that in the first game of this episode, well, the only game of this episode. It's going to be the FA Community Shield. So we'll get the transfers done all the way up to the Liverpool game. We'll play the Liverpool game in the Community Shield, and that will be what we do in this episode. Hopefully by then we've got a left back. We've already got one mega signing in Wendell, and we've still got a healthy budget left. If we look at it, we can see we've still got 198 million. We can really improve this side. Don't want to do too many transfers in this one, because this one is all about my opinions and my signings. I want you guys to smash the like button on this transfer episode. I want you to also get in the comments and suggest who you would like me to sign. Is there any suggestions you would like me to sign for any positions? Maybe you want me to improve in the wing position and maybe move on Lozano and bring in a better winger because he didn't perform as well as what we'd hoped. Would you like me to bring in maybe even better backup goalkeeper? Would you like me to bring in another centre mid? I was looking at Ward-Prowse. Would he be a good signing? So make sure in the comments you're active and you're letting me know your transfer suggestions. Not crazy ones. Players that are out of the blue, but they're good players and that are solid players that we can bring in to be on the reserves or potentially the bench. Thanks, guys. Next game, PSG. Semi-finals of the pre-season tournament. Melier, Cash, Todibo, Mings, Lamptey, Lozano, Grealish, Camavinga, Nelson, Wendell and Daka. That's our side to face a very good PSG side who've got Icardi, Coutinho, Brewster, Neves, Boateng, wow. Keylor Navas in goal. Really big game this. It's a really good game to see where we're at in terms of rotated side, because this rotated side, I mean, we are going to be having to use it this year. I mean, it's not finalised, but we're definitely going to have to use it. So let's jump in and sim this to the result. And we did drop to a 2-0 loss to PSG. Very good side. Much stronger 11 than what we had. So we are out of the pre-season tournament. But that just means it's going to be a lot quicker now to get our transfers done. Transfers. They're coming. Guys. This changes everything. Pau Torres, an offer of 77 million has been received from Manchester City. Now, our negotiator believes we can get between 80 to 117 million. Pau Torres is very good, and I know his potential. He's going to end up like an 88, 89 potentially on this game. However, I think at this stage of the career mode, it would be amazing if we could cash in on an 83 rated and go out and buy like an 86, 85, 86 player for centre-back to partner Todibo. I think that could be absolutely amazing. This could be One of the biggest moves we've done. I'm going to negotiate it. Pau Torres was really good. We did have some bad games. I feel like it's time to bring in a world-class centre-back. I'm not sure that he is going to be it, but not right now. And we want the Premier League right now. Let's negotiate the deal. Pau Torres could be on his way to City. That could change things. I'm going to ask for 95 million. Let's milk the cow a bit. 95 million for Pau Torres. 95 million for Pau Torres. Oh my God. Wow. That is the biggest sale we have done. Pau Torres, £95 million. 25-year-old Spanish centre-back is on his way to Manchester for a medical. Wow. 95 million. This is massive because we need a new centre-back. We need a new centre-back. Let me go and have a look at some centre-backs. I'm going to make a short list. And we'll see what happens. Pau Torres is gone. 95 million. We've been given 88.5. It's time now to show you who we are looking at. Now, we are looking at Klosterman from Leverkusen. He's obviously moved from Leipzig to Leverkusen, but we are looking at Klosterman. We are looking at Salisu. So Klosterman's is a right-footed centre-back, but he can play on the left. However, I would prefer to have a left-footed one. So Salisu, I'm still scouting him, and Zagadou, who I see a lot of views also talking about. Now, guys, I'm not going to sign this backup, the new starting 11 centre-back until I see your comments. I mean, do you want me to go for someone like this, who's a bit more, you know, could potentially actually move to Aston Villa at some point? Or would you rather me go out and buy like a Marquinhos, who's an 88 or whatever, or a Varane, who's an 89? Or would you like me to see if I can steal a major player from one of the rivals, like Lucas Hernandez, who's at Chelsea, who's an 86? You guys need to make this decision now. This is a massive decision for you guys. Starting 11 centre-back. A left-footed one. Shouted out some names there. Shout them in the comments. Guys, if you see someone else comment a player that you want me to sign, like that comment, because one of the comments gets the most likes, or comment that's repeatedly said for a left-footed centre-back, then I will go for it. As simple as that. So, we won't play the Liverpool game in this one. This may be a little bit shorter this episode, because I want you guys to have some time now to decide, because this is massive. As you can see, we need to get a left-footed centre-back. We've got our players back now from international break. Burgess had to fill in there. Stirigu's on the bench. That has weakened our side. So we need to improve it before that, way before that game against Liverpool. So let's have a look. How far are we off of Liverpool now? Because we need to get the deal done. Right. That's fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the episode off here, guys, because this is such a huge decision for you. We've just sold a player for £95 million. We've bought in Wendell, who cost us, I think, when Rico went, 65. We still need a left back. So if you guys have some suggestions, if you would like me to get a higher rated left back, we have the funds. Shout down below your left backs and your left footed centre backs. Guys, this is epic. We're going to really improve this team. I think we can do it this year. I really do believe it. With just a few more additions, we can do it. See you guys in the next one. See you in the comments. Please smash the like button. I need you guys to stick with this series if I continue it on season 3, which I am. If you want me to keep going with it, I need to see those likes on there. So smash the like button. Share the video, guys, with your friends. I need more subscribers. We're on 222. I want to get to 250 as soon as possible. That would be absolutely insane. So, guys, hope you enjoy. I hope you agree with my decision to sell Pau Torres. I hope you're liking the way I'm developing the side. Let me know what you think about Wendell. Until next time, you know how it goes. Peace.